Come on. Atta girl. Okay, here's a quick little video. You can see the one that looks like it's burning out of control, but it's not. It is burning like that because it's too far out of the oil. That's the reason why I actually did that on purpose. I'm not worried about it. Because all you have to do is simply flick it into the veggie oil and it goes out. Try to explain to people this is safe. Sorry, hand holding this and doing this at the same time. My apologies. The other ones you can see are floating candles. Oh, let me get back to this for a second. The reason why it's burning like that is because this dish is too shallow for that. But the one I normally use, I can't find. Big surprise. So, the other ones are floating candles here and here. That one in the back is my newest creation. I haven't seen anybody do that. I need an editor, but anyways. And that one is I'm going to call it a hurricane veggie lamp candle. It's a one-piece unit, and that top piece which I put in is from one of these bottom pieces which are now floating. And you can see that they float. That one doesn't have a lot of oil in it. This one has a lot more oil in it. Look at I'm floating. Whee! Yay! Now that one's deeper. This one's shallower. This one's deeper. I don't care because it's reflecting off the back surface. I wanted a little bit more shine to it, so I simply put some metal tape on there. You can see that they all burn. This one in the front, the foreground, I use quite a bit, this design, but with a deeper dish like this. Fill up more with oil. Now, oil floats on water, so if you want this one to be higher up, pour water in there, it'll raise the surface, then you can add some more oil in there, and it'll keep burning. The thing is you have to realize, though, is you can't, when you're using oil, you can't use a long wick. I mean, when you're using water, you cannot use a long wick because the wick will go down to the water level and then it will stop working. You have to make sure that the wicks run, soak for at least an hour and a half to 2 hours to get nice and wet. And then they burn easy. They do take a tiny bit more to start than regular candles though, so be prepared. This one is roll up paper towel, heavy duty paper towel. Just roll it up, soak it in a little bit of oil. This one only takes a couple minutes to soak in oil, being it's paper towel, and then you can use that. You can also do the same with leaves, even dried leaves. Soak them in oil. They rehydrate with the oil. Rub them, roll them into whatever shape. You can burn one end or two ends, and you can do this in the field anywhere. Okay, so this is a little quick primer, and as you can see, this one has a few unique properties to it. Now this is a really bad design. This one I just hacked out to show someone using a knife to say you don't need special tools, you don't need all the other stuff, you can just go ahead and do it. Alright, I hope this informed you and showed you and inspired you to make some of your own or to buy some of mine, which will actually look quite nice when I'm done the other way. And this is a great emergency system. Don't use such a tiny little lid like I did, but it's just happened to be the one I had. Cheers. If you like this sort of thing, hop onto the forum at canampreppers.net. We talk about this and all kinds of other things. Have a good night. Cheers.
Okay.